Welcome to the Clearwater Arts Alliance. March is Youth Art Month, kindergarten through 8th grade exhibition awards ceremony. Thank you for taking the time to celebrate these students' visual arts achievements with us today. This time live streamed virtually through Zoom. Happy March is Youth Art Month. I'm Jonathan Ogle, Pre-K-12 Visual Arts Specialist for Pinellas County Schools. And I'm delighted to share that there were 199 student artworks submitted by most of our district's elementary and middle school art teachers for this show. All of these submissions were blind adjudicated by 4 art teachers using a 4-point holistic rubric. All artwork that scored 4, that being the highest score possible, were automatically accepted into the show. All of the work that scored a 3, the second highest score, were judged by Linda Crawley, a retired PCS art teacher, in order to fill the remainder of this exhibit. All totaled, 131 K-8 student 2D artworks were accepted for display in the gallery of Creative Pinellas in Largo, Florida. The gallery at Creative Pinellas is open from 12 to 5 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. This amazing student show will end on April 25th. So if you have some time, I encourage you to come by and view it in person. I want to thank Creative Pinellas for hosting this exhibition for the students, their families, our schools, art teachers, and our art-loving community once again this year. We're fortunate to have access to such a beautiful gallery space and a growing partnership with Creative Pinellas. Special thanks to Barbara Sinclair, CEO of Creative Pinellas, and Danny Olda, manager at Creative Pinellas, for coordinating with us and the Clearwater Arts Alliance on this very special exhibit. If you're unable to make it out to Creative Pinellas, we also have every student's artwork posted in our online PCS student gallery. Visit pcsb.org and go to the art department in order to find it. And now I would like to introduce Roberta Clark, president of the Clearwater Arts Alliance, to share some remarks. We are so fortunate to have a great art partner and sponsor with the Creative Arts Alliance. Roberta?
Thank you, Jonathan. Welcome students, teachers, parents, family, and friends. The Clearwater Arts Alliance looks so forward to the K-8 art exhibition every year. We are truly amazed at the creativity of the art that the students produce. But when we're looking at these paintings and these pieces of art, we often wonder, what was the assignment? What was the teacher's motivation in giving the assignment, and what did they do to motivate the student? So teachers, we thank you so much for bringing out the best in your students. I'd like to thank the Pinellas County Schools Visual Arts Department and Creative Pinellas for hosting the show. And a special thanks goes out to longtime Clearwater Arts Alliance board members, Maria Cantonis and Kay Campbell, for their longtime support of arts and education. Students, if you're producing, or whether or not you're producing art for yourselves, for your teachers, or for others, remember that your art is your voice, your thoughts, your ideas, and your special way to communicate. And thank you so much for everybody for joining, honoring our K-8 art students.
Thank you, Roberta. Next, I would like to introduce Barbara Sinclair, CEO of Creative Pinellas, to share several remarks with us, and then introduce you to 2 amazing artists with work on display at Creative Pinellas.
Thank you, Jonathan, and thank you, Roberta. Thank all of you who are here with us today, looking at this live, and any of you who watch it later as a recording. Thank you so much for being here and participating in this exciting event. Creative Pinellas is thrilled to be working with the Visual Arts Department of Pinellas County Schools and with the Clearwater Arts Alliance on this project. This is the second year we've done it, and it is a wonderful use of the gallery. Of course, just a quick reminder that the gallery is open Wednesday through Sunday from noon to 5. And when you come, you are going to also have the opportunity not just to see the great student work, but to see a really amazing exhibit called Expanding Waters, which I'm going to tell you about in just a minute. But before I do, I wanted to let everybody know that Creative Pinellas has a grant that is available to students who are in Title I schools, who are eligible for a free or reduced lunch, who are in the criminal justice system, the foster care system, and many other eligibility programs. We have grants that let Pinellas County youth, 5 to 18 years old, go to an arts summer camp. And Creative Pinellas will pay for one session of that arts summer camp, and you can go to an arts summer camp at any arts organization. You can also go to an arts summer camp at a community center or a municipal recreation department, as long as it's an arts-related summer camp. The application is very simple. We basically need your contact information, and you need to tell us how you're eligible. And you would go to creativepinellas.org/go-to-summer-camp, and you'll get the information for how to apply. Applications are open now. You apply to Creative Pinellas. We say to you, yes, you're eligible, and we approve your grant, and then you contact the day camp and you register. So please look into that if you have any interest in pursuing your arts activities over the summer. And that leads me to a segue to the Expanding Waters exhibit and artists Carol Mickett and Robert Stackhouse of Mickett Stackhouse Studio. They are internationally known artists with work around the world. And they are professional artists, which means, of course, parents and children, they make their living as artists full-time. So there is a direct path today from the work that you are having featured and honored young artists who are in this program. There's a direct connection from the work that you are having featured and honored today to a path to become a professional artist. And I'm going to introduce Carol and Robert momentarily, and they will, I'm sure, talk about what it means to be a professional artist. But as Jonathan mentioned, there is an exhibit at the gallery at Creative Pinellas that Carol Mickett and Robert Stackhouse have created. It is an amazing exhibit with an installation, rooms full of painting, and then a wall where you can give your own response to the work that you see. It is open the same time as the youth art exhibit, and I would encourage you to come to Creative Pinellas Wednesday through Sunday, noon to 5, and see both exhibits and enjoy both of them. Carol and Robert?
It looks like your microphone isn't working.
We're going to give them a minute to see.
We're ready.
Is it rolling?
You're
Yes.
good. Thank you.
Okay, we'll try it again. Congratulations to everyone for participating and for being chosen for this show. It should be a great honor and a great feeling to have your art hanging in the gallery walls and seen by many people. Seeing the range of imagery and techniques presented here, I'm impressed by your individual commitment to completion of your art projects, especially with the joy, warmth, wonder, the intelligence and skill displayed. I hope you will continue your explorations of different mediums and methods to further develop images and ideas for your expression, however you wish to pursue it. But for now, let it be fun.
I congratulate you, all of you who have work up in Creative Pinellas Gallery. While Robert Stackhouse and I were installing our show in the adjacent galleries, We had the opportunity to talk to many people who came to see your show. I can tell you that they always left with a big smile on their faces and grand words of praise for your artwork. As an artist myself, I was moved by your work. You were able to convey, be it drawing, painting, or collage, a sense of yourself. This is the goal of art, to express who you are, to show us your vision through a focused process that includes intention, discovery, and creativity. Whether or not you go on to become an artist, well, I hope you do, making art prepares you for every other endeavor in your life. Instead of pencils, paints, or paper, you may be using mathematics or science or words or music or technology. In all of these endeavors, intention, discovery, and creativity are required. Oh yes, I almost forgot, fun. In all you do, please have fun. Congratulations, bravo, art on!
Thank you very much, Robert and Carol. That was a great message. And we're so honored to have you celebrate these students with us today. So thank you so much. All right, so before we begin, I would like to say thank you to all of our students for creating such amazing works of art. The creativity and the effort that you've put into your work is very apparent. You know, just like I do, that art is fun to make, but it's also hard work. I also want to say thank you to the art teachers for doing all that you've been doing with your students at your schools through this challenging year. You are really the true heroes in education today. So without further ado, let us go ahead and, whoop, I clicked the wrong button, sorry about that. Without further ado, let us recognize each student with artwork in this spectacular K-8 art show.
Samantha Abbott. Amina Aganovic. Ava Alkuaz. Victoria Alexiev. Braylon Allen. Patrick Allen. Jackson Anderson. Jaslyn Anizizik. Ella Marie Arellano. Liam Armstrong. Dahlia August. Kaya Ashaguyo. Morgan Becor. Riley Branham. Chloe Brierly. Grace Brito. Madison Brody. Maya Carrier. Holly Connor. Liliana Cornish. Lucia Coulter. Lainey Cohen. Aubrey Crane. Emma Gavihun. Tycho Kazalik Danford. Jace Delk. Riley Dooner. Biloxi Drexel. Mason Dupuis. Jada Arazo. Alice Erickson. Sadie Farrell. Milena Freeman. Brandon Frias. Daniel Garbus. Annabella Garnica. Amuje Gaston, Rylan Gall, Braylon Gilbert, Emma Gomez, Lena Gottschalk, Lincoln Hahn, Bryce Halling, Liam Hayden, Isaiah Hayes, Ember Herbert, Olivia Highlander, Samara Hodge, Olivia Hoyt, Anita Ringic, Stella Hune, Alyssa Inman, Morgan James, Kira Johnson, Annabella Johnson, Avery Kalkworth, Ryan Keith, Kylie Kemper Newth, Safiya Khan, Etty Kilborn, Parker Kinder, Malaya King, Bailey Kistner, Annabelle Laird, George Lawrence, Jenna Leon, Brian Letty, Kim Liu, Keksenia Loader, Helene Mayers, David Martinez, Megan Mate, Aidan McLern, Reva McGiffin, Rihanna Mensa, Zoe Miller, Matuz Mirsky, Maya Muldal, Melanie Montes Rasquero, Diane Montes Rojas, Ava Moore, Kenzie Mariara, Zoe Murrock, Kendra Muth Aguilera, Aurora Newell, Olivia Nguyen, Kamari Norton, Mackenzie Pavlik, Callie Perry, Giselle Pickett, Kralitza Price, Nicole Kari, Ariel Ramos, Adlin Reed, Vivian Reynolds, Eliana Rodenbaugh, Tony Rodriguez, Addison Rogers, Lacaria Rollet, Michael Rousseau, Zara Sanchez, Eliana Schmid, Jade Schmitzchen, Raquel Schreiber, Reagan Seagraves, Giorgio Series, Layla Shea, Rebecca Shinsky, Addison Smith, Valerie Suze, Emma Solis, Layla Strong, Lane Sir, Malaya Teal, Ava Theophanis, Sapphire Thomas, Laura Tinkova, Natalie Tritel, Olivia Tucker, Zane Tyler, Brianna Vanderpool, Michael Vaughn, Sky Velez, Delaney Vesey, Jackson Watson, Vidya Webb, Nevaeh Williams, Lily Wininski, Amina Young, Lila Ziegler,
Wow. Those are some amazing artworks, weren't they? And for students watching at home, I'm sure you're inspired by these works just to grab your art set and just start making art right now, right? Well, now we're going to have Roberta Clark come back, and she's going to announce the top award-winning artworks in two categories. We have the honorable mention category and the award of excellence category. So Roberta, take it away. Oh, you have to unmute, Roberta.
Thank you. The first awards I'm going to announce are the honorable mentions. Morgan Beckor, Amuje Gaston, Annabelle Liard, Kim Liu, Mattis Mirsky, Kimari Norton, Vivian Reynolds, Michael Rusu, and Neva Williams. The next groupings are the awards of excellence. Sadie Farrell, Olivia Hoyt, Morgan James, Rebecca Shinsky, Valerie Seuss, Ava Theophanos, Laura Tinkova, Delaney Vesey, and Jackson Watson.
Thank you, Roberta. Congratulations to these award-winning students. We're very proud of your extra art achievements. We do want to say that everyone who had their artwork on display or on display currently at Creative Pinellas, we are proud of you as well. It is a big accomplishment to have your art hung in an art gallery. So congratulations to you students for this. Thank you, students, families, friends, art teachers, administrators, and guests for tuning in today to our virtual celebration to recognize these students' achievements in the visual arts. Art certificates for all of the students and awards for our top award-winning students have been sent to the art teachers at schools to give out this week. So have a great rest of your day. Happy March's Youth Art Month, and stay safe. Thanks for joining us.